The campaign that I've chosen to analyse is Strongbow's Hand-Picked by Hand campaign. This features 2 television spots as well as large and small billboard signs. Cider is the fastest growing alcohol category in Australia, gaining a lot of popularity with the younger drinkers. Strongbow is the leading brand of cider in Australia, holding 26% of the market share. Its nearest competitors are Swedish imported Recorder League with 13% and Tui's 5 Seeds with 8%. When advertising an alcoholic beverage, there are ethical considerations to keep in mind. Strongbow's advertisements do not have any sort of appeal to a minor, do not encourage rapid consumption of alcohol, and do not show the consumption of alcohol before completing a task that requires high levels of alertness, such as driving. In addition to these, the ads do not offend any other ethical issues such as racial or ethnic stereotyping, gender roles, or age discrimination. Complaints have been made about the ethical issues surrounding Strongbow's Hand-Picked by Hand campaign. However, they were not related to the advertising of alcohol. The complaint made against the advertisement was due to the apparent bullying shown in the ad, fallen short. However, the Advertising Standards Board dismissed this complaint as they did not think it breached the code.
Picker of the month. Again, well done. Now you do have a slight advantage.
Pardon? Oh, you muttered something?
I didn't mutter. Must be hearing things all the way up there.
You know my picking ability is independent of my height.
Of course it is. You're a good picker. You just happen to be a giraffe.
Well, maybe you should try picking potatoes.
Strongbow, hand-picked by hand.
When advertising this product, it is important to remember that it is a low-involvement purchase according to the FCB grid. Features such as taste and freshness are the most important ones to consider when marketing this product. So who are the target audience for this product? Young drinkers from about 20 to 30 years old, both male and female. Non-binge drinkers, people who enjoy socializing. Their aspirations would include finishing university degrees or settling down with a good job. The target audience's main influences are their peers. What their peers are drinking, and will that drink look good in a social setting? The consumer insight for male consumers would be, if I drink this cider, not only will I have a drink that is sweet and tastes good, but I won't have to risk my masculinity by drinking Alco Pops, so I can still fit in with my friends. Whilst for the female consumers, it would be that they can enjoy a drink similar to beer that tastes sweeter and isn't carbohydrate based, so it won't leave them with a beer gut. Strongbow's ads have focused on showing the audience the Strongbow orchard and the freshness of the fruits being picked, and have played on the pop culture reference to the tongue twister Peter Piper. Other than that, they haven't used any of the target audience's values in the advertising.
You're Peter Piper, like in the famous pepper picking family.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle. Yeah? This bloke's Peter Piper, from the famous pepper picking family.
How does he handle the pressure?
How do you handle the pressure?
I don't know.
Seems he emotionally detaches himself by means of distance and nonchalance.
Strongbow, hand-picked by hand.
The ads have positioned viewers to believe that the apples used in Strongbow's apple cider are all picked by hand, suggesting that other companies do not use hand-picked apples and are therefore not as good quality. The creative strategy behind these ads uses the transformational appeal of humour to get to the target audience's attention. This idea works because humour is a big attraction to the demographic targeted in this campaign. It also uses the unique selling point of having hand-picked apples to develop its catchphrase, hand-picked by hand. The catchphrase itself is quite unique, and for that reason it resonates with the audience, making it a successful idea. So what was Strongbow's media strategy? The advertisements were aired on free-to-air and subscription TV and were released on the Australia Day weekend this year. Many people celebrate Australia Day by drinking alcohol, especially the target audience for this product, so it would be an ideal time to make them aware of the product and bring in the sales. The advantages of television advertising is that it has a large impact, it's persuasive, and it's cost efficient, while the disadvantages are high production costs, clutter, wasted reach, and intrusiveness. Overall, the campaign used successful creative and media strategies to appeal to the target audience. However, they could have incorporated more references to the target audience's values.